Sounds like a splendid idea, sir. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
And we are here with Chef Dave. Chef Dave.
What's going on? Shout out to everybody out there in the culinary community.
Hey, man, we are proud to have you here today. I know we know each other. The guys don't really know you.
I just met him today.
Hey,
but he's a Penn State fan, so we're good.
There you go. Penn State, Nittany Lions all
Yes,
the way.
sir. We are.
Yes, sir.
I
Penn State.
mean, let's be honest, they're no LSU Tigers.
We shouldn't have put them next to each other.
Yeah, right. it's gonna be a little. Welcome to the party cast. Remember to like and subscribe.
Hey, you got it out at the beginning. Yay.
Yeah, I did it, guys. Yay, me. All right, so we're just gonna jump right in because Chef Dave is here, and I know Chef Dave. Chef Dave, what have you been up to, man? We haven't talked in a while.
Well, man, I've been working hard at the
I've been seeing your post.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into business, doing things the way I do it. I enjoy the culinary field, and it's an honor to be here amongst you guys here because we all in the same field, and we do what we do, and I know we do it the best way we can. So, I mean, let's talk about things. Let's get relaxed.
All right, so I did shoot you the topic of the day, and we want to discuss food trends, man, because food trends are always a big thing in our industry. The trends of food, and where do you think they're going? Like, so what do you the current food trend right now? To me, I believe is a plant-based thing. I don't even know.
Absolutely. Right now is the plant-based food with the plant-based burgers going around with McDonald's, Burger King, things like that. But I looked on the stock market and I was checking out the plant-based thing.
Shit, the stock market,
high.
man, you go deep.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
He's looking at the futures.
Yeah. But, it's dropping right now, but I think it's going to pick back up because right now everybody's into the plant, the plant vegetarians, the vegans and things like that. But I think everybody need to get caught on and what's going on with that. Once they get caught on what's going on, I think it's going to rise. I think it's going to be a beautiful thing.
What's your opinion on cauliflower?
It's more specifically cauliflower pretending to be other shit.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. As far as the cauliflower pizzas and things like that, as long as they can keep that crop going without having recalls on different things, as far as different type of recalls, as far as not salmonella, listeria,
E.
stuff
coli,
like that.
yeah.
E. coli.
Especially E. coli. That's a big one for them.
It'd be a big one.
It's never been recalled.
Bacon.
Yeah. Bacon big time.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to say I'm anti-cauliflower.
You're not anti-cauliflower.
No, negative.
You're anti-cauliflower being something else. Yeah.
The imposter. Like
exactly.
So I mean, I've seen a lot of your stuff. Like you do a lot online. If you want to give a shout out, like I seen you on Instagram, like doing your thing. Like if you want to give a shout out real fast, like where they can find what you're doing on Instagram, or you don't have to.
Well, they can find me on LinkedIn. They can find me on Facebook. You know me, Jason.
Yeah,
I do a lot of creative things. I think outside the box.
I know, man.
That's why you're here.
Yeah. Thank you.
So are you just David Williams? Is it Chef David Williams?
Yeah, Chef David Williams.
Chef David Williams?
Yeah.
See, he doesn't think outside the box. He tears it up.
Well, I
He
appreciate that.
he
Thank you,
rips
sir.
the box up and
Thank
throws
you,
it out
sir.
in
Thank
the
you,
trash,
sir.
and then he goes on
Thank
and
you,
does what
sir.
he's gonna do.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, sir.
because we experiment a lot with food, and like we do things that are like most people wouldn't spend that amount of money just to figure it out. Like
exactly,
and it's different. Like when you're experimenting with other people's money, but we totally experiment with our own money.
Right,
like,
same here.
Because like we're gonna like moving forward in our lives, like eventually one day, hopefully we'll have a food truck. I don't think that's like we were more thinking of the brick and mortar way to get in there.
Yeah.
but like
we're gonna be international.
Like we're experimenting now.
Yeah.
And like, developing our own recipes. And like we just wanted to peek into the mind of Chef Dave and figure out like welcome back to the Teen Fat Kid late night R&B show. Keeping you through in the JOB. Like, how do you, like, when you're creating a recipe,
Yeah.
or like something you've never dealt with before, like, how do you begin that process?
Well, first of all,
I don't mean to just throw a bunch of fucking questions at you, but get ready because we're just going to continue to do this shit the rest of the show.
You're fine with that. You're fine with that. You're fine with that. You know, I look at what I have to work with, what I want to repurpose, or what I want to use then and there to make money off of. That's the bottom line.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's the
you're
bottom
doing
line.
it to turn a profit.
Exactly. Have to do that. And then I want to present it a way that people hadn't seen before, or make it beautiful to the eye. People eat with their eyes.
I believe you 100%.
Yeah, the first thing they see is a dish and they go, wow. And it could be something as simple as my last post, turkey dressing, you know.
I saw it, man.
Roasted cranberry gravy.
No, the one post I saw that
I see that actually sounds good.
You did it for the was that a family meal, or was that, like, what were you?
Which one?
The one where you're running down the buffet.
Oh, that was at home.
That was at home?
Yeah, I mean,
damn, bro.
I got 7 children. I got 17 grandchildren. And
wow.
You know, so when it's time for me to do it, I got to do it, you know. And I got to give shout out to my wife because she makes the best Puerto Rican turkey there is in town.
Do you have, like, the adults table, the young adults table, and then the kids table?
The kids table.
So, yeah.
So I have the little kids table. But everything is immaculate, and I try to do it. I mean, I put the best foot forward every single time. My pride means everything to me. From the time I step out of the house, the way I dress, the way I walk, the way I do everything, I want the best. And then I want the best for my guests. I want them to have the best. So, you know, I take time. I concentrate on what I want to do. I want to concentrate on the people that come in there because I look at the area that I work in. And I provide for the people that I work in. And the area I work in, the guests come to me. We have a lot of military contracts and a lot of business people come in. So I can't sell myself short.
No, you can't.
You know, I can't sell myself short. So I got to give them what's proper to them and what makes them right and what makes them feel comfortable. Because when they're in my hotel, they home away from home.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever they want, whatever they desire, I'm going to do it for them.
You got to make them feel comfortable.
Absolutely. If I have to run to the store and pick up one thing here, one thing there, so be it. I got to do it.
One fucking potato, Dooley.
That's it.
Go get that shit.
Yeah, if I got to do it, I got to do it. But I want them to be satisfied. I can care less if they, you know, if they give a TripAdvisor review or anything like that. I go home, my heart is set right.
Well, speaking of being satisfied, we have a beer.
Oh, yes. Oh, so the game is hops roulette, sir.
Yeah.
Before you take that sip, because you're drinking a pretty strong beer,
Okay.
or a strong flavored beer, you might want to hold off and try the one in the orange cup first,
So
because that's what we will be judging.
we have a tradition here. We're going to teach you how to greet your beer.
Okay, please.
All right. So you stick your face down in there, and then you say, "Hello, how are you?"
Hello, how are you?
And then inhale, and then that should clear your palate out for the beer because I know you're drinking a strong one in front of you.
Right.
So this
I see
way,
what you're saying.
hello, how are you? And then get that taste and see what you got. Oh, that one's got some
Undertones to it.
It's like some nutmeg. There's some.
Yeah, it's like a holiday.
Yeah, it tastes like a holiday in your mouth.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's like a holiday. Is this Sam Adams?
No.
Well, we don't know. So therefore, the game.
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
The game is afoot.
All right, I'm going Belgian ale, 7.2%, 32 IBUs.
You think that's a Belgian?
4. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm getting the clove and everything, so I'm with you guys.
Yeah, I did taste the clove.
But I'm gonna go Belgian. I was kind of torn between that and maybe a wheat, but that's a tough call.
All right, I'm gonna say that is Hefeweizen, even though it doesn't look cloudy to me.
Yeah, it's not cloudy at all.
Yeah, but we also don't get the opportunity to roll the bottle around to get the.
Right. If it isn't unfiltered, then we don't know.
We never know because it's not.
Exactly.
That and also it's usually IPAs around here, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually so. I'm gonna go with that's a Hefeweizen. I'm gonna put it at a 7% ABV.
I say 6.2. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that strength.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I would order it again, which is weird for me with a Hefeweizen.
IBUs.
The IBUs, I'm gonna say are low. I'm gonna put it at like an 18. I'm going real low.
I figured you for a 20.
Yeah, I was gonna go 20, but like.
All right, Dennis.
Winter lager.
Winter lager, heard?
Oh, you're going with Dave on the fucking.
Oh no,
Sam Adams?
well not Sam Adams, but no. Winter lager. 5.9.
Little OGT, sorry.
And for IBUs, 15.
1 to 5.
And actually, I'd say 4 on that one. That was actually not that bad.
I'm with you. All right, Dooley. And Dave, get ready. We're coming to you last.
Come on.
You got like 3 minutes. It usually takes Dooley a while.
Hey, but I'm usually right. So, not always.
Damn,
hey, for the most part.
he's right a lot more than I am.
Here lately, yeah. I'm gonna go with an ale.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
I'm gonna go 6 ABV and 30 IBU, and I'll give that a 3.
All right. Dave, you've already guessed 6.2 ABV. What do you got for style, sir?
Let's go with
He's pulling a Chuck right now. He's like looking at it. He's like,
I know, right?
Yeah,
He's pulling
yeah.
a Chuck right there.
I'm
It's
trying
tough
see
to
where
tell
we're
in the
at on
orange
this.
cup, let me tell you.
He's you see it in a red cup.
At least it's got a white inside, though.
Truth.
Am I good with saying 13?
A 13 IBU?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. And what about style? Do you want to take a shot at style? Ale, lager,
Yeah, lager half.
I would say ale.
ale. And then on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being great, 1 being horrible.
I would say, personally, myself.
Don't worry, we don't care. If we offend a beer company, I'm sure we'll drink another one of their beers sometime down the line.
Let's go 4. I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Dooley, get ready. I'm sure you're probably going to have to look up IBUs on this one.
You heard.
All right.
Come on, winter lager.
Man, this is cool.
Fuck you, Jason. And me. And you.
Uh,
Yeah, you bought this one today.
Well, no, I don't know.
That's true.
Whatever. It is Helles Hefeweizen
Yeah, right there.
by Tuscher, Tucher.
Who? Tusher?
Tuscher?
That's a.
Tuscher? Tucker? I don't know. You know, take your guess. But Jason, you got Hefeweizen.
Hey.
It is an authentic Bavarian wheat beer, naturally unfiltered. Ironically enough, this is an unfiltered beer. Brewed in Germany. Dooley, you got anything yet? If not, I'm going to go with this is a 5.2%er. Dennis came in the closest at 5.9. Still over by 0.7.
Still closer.
Yeah, Jason's still winning right now with the Hefeweizen. He got it dead on.
Come on, IBUs.
Dog, what you send me to? I'm fucking around road. Jack and Beanstalk.
Dooley?
Come on, internet. I'm working.
Hey man, my landscaper hasn't come around in like 3 weeks, dude. He was supposed
No
to come
IBUs.
today. He might come tomorrow.
All right, it doesn't look like there's a listing for IBUs on this one. So, Jason, I'm going to give it to you, sir. You got the Hefeweizen.
I got one dead on.
Well, you
The
got the
Hefeweizen,
Hefeweizen.
It's German.
Hey.
Well, yeah.
We made the rule
Yes, we did.
that if you get one dead on, you get a point.
Well, you took the beer.
Who got one dead on?
He did.
He called it. It's a Hefeweizen.
The Bengals over there, they finally got a win. Just like they did on Sunday. Oh!
Dave, I just want you to know I suck at this game. I never get any points. So for me to get one fucking point,
Yeah, you good.
fucking Redskins all day.
Hey, they can still win a division.
That's damn right I can. I can still win out the year.
7-9.
Yeah, you can.
All right,
It's
so-
only episode like 17, dude. I got time. I got time to come back.
So I think it's decision time.
Oh yeah.
I think so, Dave. We've
Dave,
got
ooh.
we got.
We play a game with all of our guests that come onto the show. You have to give up one.
You're fucked.
Okay. Oh, fuck. What kind of game we playing?
Oh,
now?
yeah.
All right, so you have to give up
13.
one. It's wait, you got 13?
Dave hit the IBU on the head with 13.
Hey.
Fuck yeah, that means he gets a point. He gets a fucking point.
I'll
First
give you a round of applause on that.
Damn. I wish I wouldn't have told everybody that.
All right. All right, so you have to give up one. Here it is. Pork, chicken, beef, seafood. You can never have it again.
Seafood.
Yeah. see?
A fucking
seems to
man,
be the,
sir. Yes! This is
seems-
my man right here.
That seemed to be the one that we're
Consensus
Yeah,
says
like-
seafood's
I'm
gonna
not
go.
giving up my bacon. Hell no. Hell no.
Bacon, I gotta have it.
Every day.
Wee.
Every
Bacon,
day.
steak, and
Yes,
chicken.
sir.
We'll save it for a little bit because there's another one.
There is another one.
Oh, God.
It gets a
Here we
little more difficult as we keep going.
Okay, let's roll.
All right, so back to the topic, like food trends. Where do you think food trends are going? Like, 'cause we're looking at, like, you know, with the whole farm to table thing and like all the organics and all that. Now the plant based. Like, where do you see the future of food progressing to after?
go. Killing the butcher.
Well, I'll say this: the future of food.
It's a lost art.
You have your majority of people with the plant based, and that's a small majority of people right now. You still have your people that deals with beef, pork, bacon is what's going on right now.
Team that kid.
Yeah,
Yes.
bacon is what's going on now. I mean, that's never gonna end because bacon is so many products. People eat bacon in so many ways.
Yeah, we found a candy bacon beer.
Exactly. So you're never gonna get rid of
Yeah.
you're never gonna get rid of that pork and that bacon. You have a small majority of people with that, but I think food trends right now are going. I don't know who your purveyors are, what you deal with, but I go through the Scoop magazine, stuff like that, U.S. Food, and I think the trends are going now towards ethnic foods. You know, you're going with Asian foods.
I think it's even more specific than that, though.
Talk to me.
Well, all right. So I love to go out. My family and I try to go out once a week.
Right.
And if my mom can't go, my dad and I go out for lunch.
Right.
And a lot of the lunch spots that are open, there's a Hawaiian barbecue spot down the street. You know, like they're getting extremely specific with the ethnic food. 2 Jamaican spots that have opened up.
Right.
Like, it's not just like, oh, it's Asian food. No, we're getting into like specific genres of like, it's
Exactly.
Korean. It's,
Korean.
you know, like
It's Hawaiian, because I got a Hawaiian place right around the corner from me.
they see, like, I'm with you. I feel like the food trend is kind of going into almost like craft beer. It's following craft food now. We're in a
Right.
specific
Exactly.
area genre food.
Yeah. And see, I think that's based on, you know, yesterday, I'm 54 years old, man. Back in the day, people couldn't travel as much as they do now. Because back in the day, travel was hard for people to do it. But now, it's more set for you and your family to travel. So people know food more nowadays. So you got a lot more foodies. Now you have Food Network. You got things on TV where people see things more.
Food Network here is like the porn for the other countries.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
people are seeing these things, and people are sitting at home and they're trying different foods. They're trying different things, and I think they're starting to really like it. You know, so that's where we have to step our game up, and when they come to our restaurants or our hotels or whatever, we got to treat them right with those type of foods.
I hope that we do kind of continue down that path because, like, all right, so everyone in America is pretty much a fan of Mexican. Who doesn't love a taco?
Right.
I can't wait until we get into, like, sectional Mexican. Like,
Right.
Yeah. Actually,
you're talking like Eastern
province-
Mexican,
yeah.
Western Mexican, Northern Mexican. Like, let's hit the coast. Now you
It's
got all
a
the
whole
fish.
Total,
Like,
it's a whole total different
You actually,
thing
Yeah.
there.
you actually
right.
get the regional food.
Yeah.
Right. because I hate when people say, "Well, I like Mexican food.
That covers.
I'm going to
well, come
Taco
on.
Bell."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
And see, that's the sad
that's
part.
American Mexican.
Yeah.
And the sad part is the sad
That's
part.
not even Tex-Mex.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
no,
Tex-Mex.
it's American
Tex-Mex.
Mexican.
But the sad
man.
part about it is that actually, come on, Taco Bell got voted the best Mexican food in fucking America last year.
American Mexican.
Right, American and
Yeah,
Mexican. Isn't
that
crazy?
says something. I'm like, no, y'all need to
No,
actually go
when
to a
we-
Mexican restaurant
Thank
and actually order some
you.
fucking food.
And order some food.
When we go to a Mexican restaurant, it's not really Mexican either.
No.
it's
Oh.
it's an American.
It's
an American.
Americanized, just like Chinese restaurants and stuff around here.
You want good Mexican?
Man.
Get a mole.
Thank you.
Get a mole.
Yeah.
And, like that shit will
Or
change your mind.
some pibil sauce.
Then
Yeah,
you-
yes.
Yeah.
Go to Senor Fox. I will throw that shout out there. Senor Fox
Exactly.
over there off of Nemo Parkway. Oh, hell yes.
Oh, is that good?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
That is the best
man.
Mexican I've ever had since I've been to Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Yes,
Sir.
Let's be honest. Tijuana's not 100% Mexican either.
It's not, but the food is fucking delicious.
But it was fun times.
What do you
It
like?
was 83, 84. It was 83, 84.
in the 80s when Pablo was down there.
And if you ever go to
We're not going there. We're not going to go there.
and if you go to Tijuana and somebody walks up to you and says, "Would you like to see a donkey show?" Your answer is no.
Yeah.
What's going to happen
You
to the
was
goat
Navy.
when you know, but you don't want to know?
I know you pulled that right out of your chat. you
Yes,
don't know
sir.
the customs.
Thank you. You got to know them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I knew one of you bitches were going to bring up the fucking donkey show.
Jason, you have stories on that? You have some stories on that, Jason?
No, I do not.
Dennis.
Don't comment.
I've
Don't.
seen
Nope.
them.
Nope.
Yeah.
We're good.
Do not open that can. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
next podcast topic. That's for the after hour show. Bitch, this is the after hour show.
Yeah, this is definitely the party cast, and once again, Dave, we're glad you're here. We were throwing around some things on Monday about like actual food facts that were kind of like off the cuff, like kind of weird.
Like bananas are actually berries, and raspberries are not.
Nor are strawberries.
Now, isn't that crazy?
Yep.
But
Weird shit.
That's whenever I bust out laughter.
so the very first soup, which I was kind of hoping
Was
to
it chicken
produce-
noodle?
It was not chicken noodle.
No.
It was actually hippopotamus and sparrow. And
Ew.
yeah, I mean this is
Hey, I won't judge.
6,000 BC.
I love pork. Obviously, we've talked about bacon.
Right.
I can only imagine hippopotamus might be like really, really thick pork belly.
Really fatty, like
Like I don't, I feel like there's some potential there.
Well, see, fat.
But the
is
problem
fat
is it's gotta
food,
protect
man.
it.
Yeah,
see.
there's some
I
potential
mean, fat
there.
is food.
You won't
If
get
you
to
don't
eat
have
it.
your fat in food,
It's protected now, so.
you know?
is it protected?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
hippopotamus.
hippopotamus.
Yeah, they are
definitely-
protected.
I'll find a way.
yeah. Oh,
I feel like if you were a farm raising,
Go talk to
them,
Jimmy John's owner. You're good.
can we like you start a farm, you raise hippos, and then you like
I want a
for the meat.
hippopotamus for Christmas.
I don't.
Welcome to December.
Hey, that's my
Dave's just shaking his head. He's like, "Ah, fuck that."
Hey,
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll admit that's my favorite Christmas song ever. It is.
I'm still trying to figure out if Dave was shaking his head at the hippopotamus song or just the hippopotamus edited like eating.
Well, as far as
Probably
eating
both.
it, I would eat it because as a chef, you got to taste everything.
Gotta try
you gotta
something.
be
You get
around.
right.
You got to. You have to. But as far as legalizing it and growing it and cooking yourself, I don't. Like you said, it's a protected animal.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I don't know how you can unprotect it.
I have this bald eagle farm.
If I reach 1,000, can I eat one?
no.
It's
a bald eagle.
No. Absolutely fucking not. I mean, I don't know if is the hippo like Africa's animal. Like I don't know. You know. I mean,
Well, because
I thought the rhino was.
They were, but they're pretty much almost extinct now. So
Well, I think he means like state birds. Like, is it like the
like you know,
symbol
how, like,
of-
the symbol of their country.
Yeah,
Like,
because how?
well, I think it still is
why
rhino
don't- why don't-
because
why-
the,
why
the
don't we
horn
have
of
a-
Africa.
Why don't we have a cardinal crepe?
yeah?
I mean,
You know, that'd be nice.
It's
Nice
funny.
cardinal crepe.
I know.
You know?
Speaking.
Well,
as,
hold on.
Speaking
Does
as a butcher.
Does it make a difference if it's a male or a female crepe? Do you dye it red if it's male and leave it brown if it's female?
Well, it depends on the tenderness of the meat.
I don't know. Has anyone at this table ever eaten a cardinal? Like,
No. Squirrel, yes. No.
Oh, yeah,
Cardinal.
squirrel.
Squirrel's good eating, bro.
Good eating.
Damn good eating right
Good
there.
eating.
especially fried. Like
Or in a stew.
I was gonna
Especially
say, I
Brunswick
love-
stew. Brunswick
Yeah,
stew,
Brunswick
baby.
stew
yes.
with squirrel in it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
You know where food trends aren't going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
towards the squirrel.
Groundhog's pretty damn good, too.
I mean, they're pretty much
Well, I'm
readily
from-
I mean,
available.
hey, give it time. Minimum wage don't get raised. We might.
I'm from Roanoke, Virginia, man, up in the mountains. We grew up on squirrels,
Raccoon.
possum, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
God
like-
bless his soul, my uncle. I saw him go up on the porch one day and grab a possum.
That's
Pull
a-
him out.
That's
like
a brave man.
just
Yeah.
barehanded.
Yeah,
Like,
barehanded. Grab
dinner
a possum.
tonight.
Oh, he had cuts on his hands and
You know- you
everything
know
else,
what?
but
Hey.
we had a meal. at
Hey,
the end
you
of
know
the
what?
night.
Damn right.
dinner. Talk about fucking delivery. It just walked up to the door.
Yeah.
Free.
Johnny, get the shovel.
All right, so back to the food facts. This one's I'm gonna touch on the Alex's. Alex is the sweet tooth, I guess, of the podcast.
See, I thought
Yeah.
this was about to go a different direction.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you thought of sauces?
No, wings.
Dude, when
Get him in the soapbox. Hold on.
we'll get him there. So sugar is the only natural thing that the human body craves, like from birth. Fun fact on that is that a 20-ounce Pepsi, has more sugar in it than a classic bun from Cinnabon.
That does not surprise me.
Absolutely.
And I know how you feel about Cinnabon, so
That does kind of surprise me. Not that much,
a
but
20-ounce Pepsi has less sugar
has
in it.
more sugar. Or
More
less?
sugar. More sugar. Has
Less
more
sugar.
Yeah,
would
sorry,
surprise me.
more,
sugar, yeah.
Has more sugar.
That is kind of surprising to me. I mean, I'm not super surprised, but it's surprising. I just when I think Cinnabon, that's a lot of sugar. But
Yeah.
How much sugar does a Mountain Dew have in it?
Well,
Mountain Dew has caffeine.
Dooley.
Mountain Dew has caffeine.
Dooley
That's
can
his diet.
Google that real fast.
He said
But,
that's diet.
but real fast, like one of the
That's
many.
diet,
Like,
how much
you're
sugar
you're
is that?
holding it.
there's less than a gram of sugar in a 12-ounce container.
Okay,
That's
so
20 ounces.
It's diet.
That's definitely not a 20.
it's
Fuck, it's
20
a
ounce.
20 ounce.
so but look at the ingredients in orange juice is
Did I
like
say 12?
Yes.
I wasn't close to that.
look at the ingredients in orange juice is like one of the top ingredients. It's mostly
Sugar.
It's carbonated water, concentrated orange juice, citric acid, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so orange juice is a main ingredient in Mountain Dew. That was on my list of shit to get to.
There's also a mixer for moonshine.
73 grams.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
it was definitely called
yeah.
Mountain Dew because it was
Hold on,
they
say that
originally
again.
made it to
73
mix with your
grams of
moonshine.
sugar?
73 grams of sugar in a 20-ounce Mountain Dew.
Well,
Yeah.
that's bullshit. It says less than a gram.
Diet.
per serving.
Oh, it's diet.
Yeah.
Or is it?
He's
is
watching
it-
his girl's
is it-
figure. He's
is it-
Why
keto.
the fuck are you drinking diet? You
He's
pussy
keto.
bitch.
He is keto,
Dude,
bro.
I've always drank diet sodas, like,
Always.
since forever.
So that
That
way you can eat fatty
explains the
foods?
haircut.
Like, my mom never bought regular.
So are you like Gabriel Iglesias and everything? You know, you drink Diet Coke so you can have a regular cake.
I'm more caught up on the fact that he just said his mom never buys sodas. So keep in mind, his mom still buys his sodas.
No.
That's what I got from that, Julie. I don't know. No, that's what we're taking from
That's
this.
what we're
She
taking.
what
never
we're taking
bought
from this.
regular.
Yeah, so your mom buys your sodas because you're still drinking diet. If you were a man, you'd have a real soda.
Oh, shots
Yes.
fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah,
Even Jason's hand went up like,
You know
come
what?
on, pull the trigger.
I'm not going to comment on that one. I'm not commenting on that one.
I don't understand. So a real man drinks.
You're on Team Fat Kid. You
Classic
can't drink
Coke.
diet soda, Dooley.
Bitch, that shit tastes better than regular shit. Because I've been drinking my
I
whole
will-
fucking life.
I will fight you on that. That it does not taste better.
Yeah.
Whatever.
it's not.
I've been drinking regular fucking
Oh,
diet.
remember back in the day,
Coke and
Lay's did like a light Lay's and the Olistrium.
Oh, Lestra.
Oh, yeah.
Lestra.
And it said
Yeah.
may
Anal
cause
leakage.
anal leakage.
Yeah.
Do you think about that for a minute, Dooley?
Fuck ever. I've always had fucking diet soda. What the
It
fuck
may or
ever?
may not cause you to shit your
Bullshit. I
pants.
seen you drinking regular cherry Coke, so
What? Was it one time?
no, it's about 4 or 5 times.
Was it one time?
Oh, God. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so
Shut up and take
so-
it. Hey, guess what? We're all drinking light beer.
So,
That's because we drink a lot of it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Castoreum.
I want to punch
Alex,
you.
you might have to fucking pronounce that for me. Castoreum.
Castoreum?
Is that it?
Is it
The vanilla flavor?
Castoreum?
Yeah, good job.
Castoreum.
Damn, how do you fucking
Look
know
at
that?
the fucking spelling
I
bee.
know, right?
So that's
There's a reason I, do most of our posts.
so there is that is vanilla flavor,
Right.
which is a secretion from the anal gland of a beaver.
Sadly enough, I did know that.
I know you did. Like if you could spell it, I know you know where it came from.
Oh.
And you're getting on me about diet soda.
Yeah, you act like you never eaten fucking
Keep in mind, Dooley,
imitation vanilla.
mine still
Yeah,
comes from
right.
a fucking animal.
I don't.
Nothing to do with anything. Like,
I eat animals. This is still an animal, even if
Right.
it's from its anal.
So we
leakage
may
gland.
or may not break the internet with this next one.
Oh, God. Here we
Dun
go.
dun dun.
Okay,
Here we go.
so ranch contains titanium dioxide.
That sounds
sorry,
about right, because ranch is nasty.
Which
why do I feel like you research a lot of this
which
shit?
makes things whiter. Also found in paint and sunscreen.
Damn white privilege.
God
Damn
Also-
white privilege.
Also
know,
found
right?
in abundance in
I will
Jason.
never eat ranch again.
I don't eat ranch to begin with, so.
That is not going to stop me from
Have
eating
some
ranch.
today.
Not at all.
You got that right.
Oh, these motherfuckers, they like soak shit in ranch around here.
Not
I love
necessarily. Yeah, see, look. Also, ranch made by a black man. Bet you didn't know that.
It was.
It was originally made by a
Yeah.
black man.
It was.
So there, Dennis, you're at
Yeah.
this table alone.
He was trying to
again
kill the white people.
by making it whiter. You're red. It doesn't even matter, Dennis.
Oh, shit.
All right. So this one I did know that if
He's
you
on
take
ranch.
if you take actually he was a cowboy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
That's why.
he's on
He was
ranch.
rich,
He's
yeah.
on
But
ranch.
if taken in larger doses, nutmeg is also a hallucinogen.
I can believe that.
PSA, then Alex, go ahead and do that PSA. Team Packet does not.
PSA, Team Packet does not support or induce taking any form of
What else is
hallucinogenics,
hallucinant?
including ground up nutmeg in large amounts.
What else is hallucinant?
Well, LSD for starters.
I mean, what else do you want to know?
I already know that one.
Sucking on the ass of a
Acid.
poisonous frog. Like,
What? Oh,
DMT.
food wise.
Well, we didn't. Did we cover
Poppy
mushrooms
seed.
yet?
Poppy
Seeds,
seeds.
yeah.
Poppy
I don't know. I don't know if that's a hallucinogen
It's not
as much as
hallucinogen.
it makes.
This is
It's a
heroin.
narcotic.
That's just heroin.
Yeah, I mean, it's heroin. Whatever.
I'm on Suboxone. You know, it's called heroin light.
I wish I can't pop one.
Oh, you're done? You need another one?
Please, sir.
There's a
Do you want the
fridge
same one?
full behind you. Yeah. What do you?
Same
What
one?
do you
want
feel?
something different? You want
something
to?
different? You want
Something different.
Something different?
Yeah, give him the ghost.
Talk to me, Butcher.
Give him the ghost. Instead of the stays, give him the ghost.
My Penn State man sitting here next to me.
We are.
Here's a
Penn
fun one.
State.
Here's a really fun one. I had no fucking idea about this one. But before I get to that one, I want to drop a little knowledge on you guys. That did you know that?
Pomegranate.
Did you know that McDonald's sells 75 hamburgers a second of every day?
McDonald's?
McDonald's sells 75 hamburgers
Think about
every
how many
second.
McDonald's are in the entire world.
Think about
Absolutely.
Think about how do you even keep track of that financially? Like, does that number just
It's called a
constantly,
computer.
Yeah, it's just constantly rolling. Like,
Yeah, it has to.
what are our sales?
It has to.
Well, last second,
Yeah,
but at the same time-
last second we sold this.
the funny
a second later, we just sold 75 more burgers.
Thank you. Thank you.
The
By
funny
the
thing
time
is,
I got it off the printer and walked it to you, or
Next-
you opened this email, we probably sold 10 million more burgers.
if you're able to do
Look,
it, if
I'm
you're
gonna tell
able,
you a crazy fact. I'm sorry. I
You're-
mean,
no, you're good.
I'm
Go
gonna tell you a
for it, go for
crazy
it.
fact. Think about how many hot dogs Costco sell.
Oh shit!
a lot.
A lot of hot
Just
dogs.
just the cooked ones, or the ones that you buy?
I'm talking about
So-
just the cooked ones. When people leaving out,
It's like $1, so you can't really not.
you can't go wrong.
You can't go
get
wrong with that.
You gotta get that.
Yeah, you're not trying to lose money on this deal.
No, hell no.
No, not at all.
And at the same time, because I guarantee it's gonna be the same way like most places. They're the hot dogs about to go out of date, so they cook them up and sell them, make money. They make profit off of it.
Yes, sir.
But now, okay, if you're able to do it, next time you go into a McDonald's, okay, try and look at the register. Seriously, look at the actual the keyboard and everything.
Right.
It's all pictures.
Right. Okay.
There's no words on it. It's all pictures because 90% of the ones that are working in the register can't read.
Yeah, and they have that program.
I'm being dead serious.
Did you know that 87% of all statistics are made up on the spot?
It's 89.
Okay.
But
Either way, you take your pick.
But no. Also, try to pay exact change with like a couple dollars over, so you can even one.
Oh no, that shit is funny.
Yeah, that shit's fucking funny. Or pay with a $2 bill.
No one.
They will actually call their manager and try to call security saying that you're trying to pass counterfeit money.
Why?
Can I see your ID? Yeah, here's my
Who the hell
passport.
has $2 bills, dude?
I do.
I mean, that you're willing to spend?
I've got like 17 of them. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I got
And
like
you need
42.
your
I got
wallet
like,
right now?
I got like 40
they're
of
at home,
them,
but
so-
I mean, if I needed to, like if I was at home and I was like, "Fuck, I really need gas," and I, for some reason, don't have any money, then I mean, I got $34 in $2 bills, bro. That's a tank of gas.
Yeah.
No one is going to McDonald's
You know what else?
with $2 bills.
I've got like another $30 in gold fucking coins, like
Same here.
Sacagawea coins.
Nice. Hell yeah, man.
And,
Well, it's not even the Sacagawea coin
and what's their
anymore.
address?
They started fucking using them
3640
in downtown Norfolk for the like the Amtrak thing, the monorail, light rail thing.
Yeah.
So
The Tide.
they use the gold coin. Thank you, the Tide. They use the gold coins for the Tide. So like people would come into Waterside and pay with gold coins, and
Because that was like their chain?
I
or-
always like you break a 5 and use like a coin for the light rail, but then you have $4 in gold coins left, and it's like, well, what the fuck do I do with this? And they end up paying for their beer and stuff with it, which is fine.
I buy
but
every single one of them.
It takes up a lot of space in a drawer, so like I would regularly change in like, oh well, here's $10, and I'm going to take these 10 coins,
Yeah.
and now I
I
have
don't
like a
blame you.
collection. And every now and then I'll just throw one at a bartender, like, hey,
Just throw it at them.
yeah, not like leave it on the table. No, like, here's your tip, bitch. Ah,
Here's
I'm
10.
out. I'm a baller on a budget. I'm gonna make it hail.
Yeah, you'll find those up when you clean the bar.
yeah.
You
Is
might
that a
wanna-
bottle cap?
You might want to pull out the refrigerator.
It's a big ass bottle cap.
It's a big ass bottle cap.
So, back in the day,
Back in the day.
which was Wednesday.
it's always a Wednesday. So there was this oil. It was called rape, RAPE seed oil.
It's supposed to be
And
grapeseed oil.
no,
but-
rape. It's totally rapeseed oil.
The fuck is
And
Jason talking about?
yeah,
I don't know, but now I'm really curious how it's
Dooley's
made.
looking it up. We're good.
All right, yeah, he pulled it up right behind your head. And so
Is this like how they make almond milk?
No,
They
'cause-
milk the
'cause
almonds. Are we
honestly-
raping seeds?
All right, listen. It gets better because they decided that it wasn't selling, so they started calling it canola oil, which is Canadian oil. So rape.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So they rebranded it as canola because it was originally made from the rapeseed. If you spin around and look at the fucking screen, they were making it out of rape seeds,
Oh fuck.
and then they
confused with grapeseed oil.
and then they changed it to canola oil, which is Canadian oil because it's from Canada.
Well, maybe the rape seed didn't sound too fucking.
Or
good.
also known as whole seed rape. Like
Yeah,
what the
rape
hell?
seed.
I just want to specify that like I was waiting for some like weird thing to come up about this rapeseed for how it's got its name, but it's like rapeseed is commonly used,
Yeah,
especially prized for human and animal food. Like who the fuck was like, man, you know what I want my food? Rape.
Yeah,
Put some rape in my food,
I
man.
find my shit rape.
My
Give me
diet
rape
does
seed.
not
Give me
have
rape
enough
seed.
rape in it. Yeah.
Billy, just Google Canadian oil. You're trying to Wikipedia this. It's going to take way too damn long.
I was gonna make a joke and say, never mind. Anyway,
Nah.
we're on my Google. Let's not.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We
Pull that shit
looked,
up
he
later
looked
on.
some shit up earlier this week, and it was like, wait. I said, Jason, we're on your IP. It's going to show up. And he
I know,
goes,
right?
yeah, but we're under your name. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm going to go search something later and be like, why the fuck is this popping
Give
up?
me get that shit off of here.
You might be getting a phone call
Dooley,
from the
give us the
government
lowdown.
later this week.
Yeah, it's
That's
that.
Why were you
Oil,
looking up rape?
oil.
It
Yeah,
was
oil.
rape seed.
Canadian oil.
canola, dude.
I
Just
think that was
canola. So
Yeah,
canola is Canadian oil. So while he's doing that, I got another fun fact.
Okay.
Talk to me.
All right, so Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. What about it?
That's not very fun. Or
It's-
I mean, that's
it's
not a fact.
old.
As we go
Yeah.
from rape seed, see how I did that?
Went from rape to
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Also
okay.
invented the guy who created Chuck E. Cheese also invented the Atari.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Especially with the animatronic, the robotic fucking
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
To me, it makes
Especially-
zero fucking sense. Because
Especially if you look at the mouse.
nothing about
Thank
Atari
you.
screams animatronics.
Look at the mouse and then look at the Okay, yeah, that
But
makes
then
a lot of sense.
you got to look at when Chuck E. Cheese came out.
Because that was
Hey,
late 70s, early 80s. So yeah, that
Yeah.
actually makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
After he made his fortune, like Dooley's
going for it.
on the search fucking engine right now. Like, and also we're on Alex's shit, so it went from
Better.
rape.
Chuck E. Cheese.
In California,
If we look up
Damn,
white
they might
panel
slide
bands
together.
next,
I also looked up foods that causes hallucinations.
I swear we're gonna look up some kind of candy in a white panel van, and all of a sudden the FBI is just gonna show up at my fucking house. Yeah,
Open up, FBI!
2:00 in the morning and be like, what the fuck? They're gonna be like, you looked up raping white van panel seed oil.
And Chuck E. Cheese all in the same day.
Yeah, all that shit. falls in line.
Alex is going to be on the next episode of Law and Order.
I feel like this information has been severely misconstrued.
You're just trying to explain to him. No, I do a podcast. I'm like, what fucking podcast does this?
You haven't listened to our podcast, sir.
Would you like a lawyer? I would. Good. We have Cheddar Chuck on retainer right now. You mean Chuck E. Cheese is my fucking lawyer?
You ain't lying.
Better than Cheddar Bob.
Just the first Chuck E. Cheese mascot, the fucking one on the left right here.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. That makes a lot of
It
sense.
makes a lot of sense.
You know what's still scary?
Fucking terrifying.
That's less creepy than a clown.
Hey, what's the
Origin is what?
What's the
1980?
what's the ABV in that rat? That's what is the blood alcohol content of that rat?
what is it?
18?
What is it like the pizza party at shit, man?
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy?
Yeah, like, yeah. Is it Five Nights at Freddy? Yeah, it's like the video game version of Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, God.
Well, you know, it's like
Why you gonna fuck up my childhood like this?
Why you gonna make a motion?
I remember first Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying?
all up, right? Fucking all
That
up.
because he had Chuck E. Cheese and then he had like the pizza party at Pizza Hut. You know, where they had a salad bar and you had
Oh,
the
shit, there's a
red
verse.
glasses
Right, you hit the red
with
glasses.
the fucking with the Pepsi product.
Exactly.
Yes,
Five Nights at Freddy versus
There's
Chuck
literally
E.
a
Cheese.
YouTube video of that.
I don't want to see it. I'm not turning my head around. Fuck you. You're not ruining my childhood.
It's a fucking 13-minute video. It's just,
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Anyway, so
Fuck you and have fun with your Fortnite.
while we're on that
You know,
pause,
it's
I
scary.
don't play Fortnite.
It's scary, man. No. Shows how old I am, man. I was working for Auger Bright Contractors building Chuck E. Cheese's back in the
Damn.
day.
All right, you're older than me then. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I was the oldest one here. Now you're all right.
Yeah.
We're good. Thank you.
I was working the mortar for the plasters.
you ain't retired yet. I mean, damn.
It's
We joke Jason and Dennis for being old, but you taking the cake
This is
today.
I was in
America.
the
You-
Navy
the
and
American dream
everything,
is work
man.
till you die.
That
It's
is not the,
America.
that's
I
not
love
the
what I
dream,
do.
but that
Look,
might be the
look,
truth.
Look, I love what I do. I mean,
Amen.
I know you do.
I can retire at any time, but I love what I do.
Did you find your love for food at the Chuck E. Cheese?
Hey, that pizza was good as
You
shit
know
back
I
in the
didn't.
day, bro.
You know what? You know where I found my love of food at? Wendy's.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, yeah. I agree with that.
Wendy's. When it first opened up. That's where I learned my love of food at right there.
What, 1960 something?
When he's open, Dooley. Hold on. While Dooley's googling that, we're gonna drink. We got another round of hops roulette. Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Hospital.
That's dark.
Hello, how are you?
That's
Oh,
yeah,
this is dark.
It could be a Dennis beer. You never know.
I'm pretty sure it is a Dennis beer.
Oh,
See? It's a Dennis beer.
That's a Dennis beer. Yeah, everybody else is like,
Oh yeah,
That's a porter.
that shit is good.
yeah.
I'm
it
going
is.
milk stout.
See,
I'm with you on that.
I feel
I am too.
I'm with you on that.
The lactose. There's a lactose.
That's an imperial milk
AKA
stout.
Oh,
the beer
yeah.
Austin can't have.
I'm with you on that.
Dennis, what did you say for style? Did you?
Imperial milk stout.
Damn it! See, he picked this bitch up in DC, so he knows what it is. Now,
This
Well-
ain't- actually, I don't think this is one of the ones I picked up from there. We did go
We had
to...
remainder other than his DC trip, so I don't know if this is one he got. It was kind of off to
I
the
don't know.
side, but see, are you going porter?
Yeah.
I'm going porter.
All right, and ABV, sir.
6-2.
IBU.
Shit, man, I suck at this game. 30.
30-30, heard.
I'm gonna give that one a 2.
2. Dave, we're not saving you for last this time. Ready, set, go.
Let's go.
This is good.
I got you down for milk stout. ABV coming in at
Let's go 15, 16.
I'm gonna go IBU 16.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah,
IBU,
yeah.
16.
The ABV is
ABV.
This is-
How strong do you think it is? Miller Lite runs about a 4.5, 4.3.
Oh no, definitely. This is 7.2.
7.2. Look at that. He jumped right in. Mm-hmm. And then 1 to 5. 1 being bad, 5 being great.
Let's do 4.
4.
oh wow.
Nice. That's my man right there.
Yeah, let's do
Yes,
4.
sir.
Let's
Yes.
do 4.
Denise.
Y'all become best friends.
Damn right we are. Yes, we are. You're damn right.
You guys can exchange numbers after the podcast.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna hang out and have him cook me some food. Shit, hell yeah.
You cut the meat, he'll cook the meat.
There you go. Right
I'll
there.
bring the meat. Shit, hell
There you
yeah.
go.
8.4.
No one said anything about you bringing the meat.
8.4. He did go Imperial. All right. IBUs.
IBU, I will say a 25,
25.
and that will be a 4.
4.
Yeah,
Dooley.
Damn right, baby.
Absolutely.
Milk stout,
Yep, I got that part.
8,
8.
milk stout,
30 IBU.
I like that. That tastes really
I'll go with a
good.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So I also went milk stout. I am going to come in at a 7.6. I'm going to do a 35 IBU because all of you went lower, so I'm going to go higher. And I went with a 3.
Scribe.
Suck a dick. All right. You know what? You make me pass these beers out if it's my advantage that I go last. You can kiss my ass. I've had to do this for fucking months.
Oh!
Keep
All right.
doing it.
Fuck.
Keep doing it.
This is Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. So technically, I do not think this
You
is a
better
milk
get
stout.
all this right, mister. This is my favorite beer.
I know.
That is not correct, sir.
No, it is my favorite beer.
It's your favorite beer.
Yeah, that's my.
Okay,
I
he said
bought
it was his
today.
favorite beer, and I was about to be
No,
like,
no, no.
motherfucker, Stone is going to kick your ass. So again, I'm not sure if this is technically a milk stout. It is 11%, though, so Dennis coming in at the 8.4 is going to take
Still
that
low
one.
as a bitch.
But yeah, Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. Dooley, I'm going to need IBUs as well when you find it, sir. But I do not technically think this is a milk stout. It's just called Dragon's Milk.
Yeah, I bought that today.
Fucking cheater.
I didn't even look at the damn label. I saw milk.
Is the temp at that 50? Whatever it's supposed to be, 40, not 53, whatever.
53 degrees? Yes. No, it wasn't at 53 degrees.
Well, we're close.
I don't know,
brother.
that cooler's-
We're close, brother.
Damn right.
We're
Cooler's
close.
been there.
I mean, it's saying 2015. I don't know if they do a different one.
It's the same one.
Okay. IBU 31.
All right, well, Jason and Dooley split IBUs.
It had a creamy taste.
Dennis is going to take ABV, so
No one, if you don't get 2 and no one hits it on the head, he doesn't get it.
yeah,
Imperial.
You're the commissioner.
I'm kind of with that because you said Imperial Milk Stout, and I don't think this is a milk stout at all, which means all of us that said
Well,
milk stout
Dooley-
are kind of wrong.
It just says stout.
Yeah, it
It
is.
says stout.
American
Stout.
Imperial Double Stout.
Oh,
But it says Dragon's
Oh,
Milk.
it says
But it says Dragon's Milk.
Yeah, Dragon's Milk is the name of the.
Oh, Well, I gotta give it to Dennis. He's got Imperial Stout.
Okay.
Dennis, my man.
And he may have said Imperial Milk Stout, but he did go Imperial, so he's got the extra. He's got that extra imp, not the extra
I'll
oomph.
give
You're
it-
welcome
okay.
for clarifying that, Dennis.
Thank you.
This
Dooley.
pomegranate.
What do you think about that one? That 3 notches that you're drinking now.
Was I even close on that at all?
You
It's
got
too tart.
IBU
Yeah,
close.
too much.
Hey,
It's tart.
My IBU game
But-
is getting stronger.
That's the producer.
I could drink it, but it has a lot of tartness.
Would you drink it again? Would you if you ordered it and they put it in front of you? Would you like I'll have another one of those? Like probably not.
No, probably not.
You will drink it, but you're not like all right. My next beer's got to be
3 notched. No, not the pomegranate.
Well, 3 nuts is the brewery, but the pomegranate,
Yeah,
whatever.
pomegranate,
the-
yeah.
This is
No.
pomegranate goes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a toughie, man. It's not your everyday beer.
And it also depends on what you're eating it with.
True.
Oh.
That is true.
Spoken
Speaking-
spoken
That is true.
of the
Speaking
show.
of what you're eating
It's
it
also what
with,
you're eating
I
it
think
with.
it's time for the second set of 4.
Dennis,
Oh, I've got.
would you like the
I have,
recipe
I have
kit?
an-
Huh?
Would
have-
you like the recipe
I
kit
have things.
For recipe kit, what?
Okay.
for dragon milk?
Yeah,
They have the recipe
You can
on
discuss that off the fucking air.
there? Yeah. Say that. Say that. Say that.
All right,
Say that.
all right, chef.
I will brew that.
I got another question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
I will brew
All
it.
right. So you heard of Marry Fuck Kill, right?
Excuse me?
You've heard of Marry, Fuck, Kill, right?
It's
You
a
marry
game.
one, you fuck one, you kill one.
Yeah, okay. I heard
Yeah.
that game. I
Yeah.
just somebody to drink.
So Dennis,
Right.
Alex, Jason.
Wow, no.
No.
Well, if you're marry me, I'm a Penn State fan. So.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna,
We do great together. We do great together.
I'm gonna marry this gun and fucking kill myself.
Italian food, Chinese food, or Mexican food? Marry Fuck Kill.
Oh, shit.
Italian.
Italian, you're marrying.
Yeah.
All right. Which one you fucking? Mexican or Chinese?
You only call every once
Chinese.
in a while.
You're fucking. So you're killing Mexican. You're just done with Mexican forever.
No, correct that. Let me stay with Mexican. I love that Mexican food. And Chinese, yeah. I
You're
kill
just
it.
gonna kill Chinese.
I can kill it.
You can never cook Chinese again. You can never eat Chinese again. This is your final answer.
Yeah. Fine.
Italian is your biggest thing, huh?
It's my biggest thing.
All right, so let's talk about that, man.
I like this
what,
guy.
What
I like this guy.
what makes
Become roommates.
what makes
I know, right?
Italian your favorite out of those 3?
The herbs, the garlic, the sense of cooking it, and the flair of it, and the smell of it, the taste of it, the ingredients they use in it, the fresh herbs they use in it.
I love when fresh herbs flare.
You
It's a
just
beautiful
spoke
thing.
Jason's language once you said garlic.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
We
I love
work
that.
together. We know the garlic.
Yeah.
I like you. Yeah, you good. You good. You good with me,
So-
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just finished the book Heat, and he,
Great fucking book.
dude, it's fucking fantastic.
I'm like 3/4 way through it now. I'm like, yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
book.
and
Yeah, I'm
he,
on chapter 2.
yeah, he's
Serious?
I don't
out of
remember.
like 30 fucking chapters. Good job, you just scratched the surface.
Well, I have a lot of time this week.
Good job, you had a lot of time this
Well-
week, and you fucking read 2 chapters.
Yeah.
Because next week
You
have
don't
nothing.
even have to read it.
Yeah.
Call
Audible.
of Duty.
Anyway, so like in Heat, like he goes to Italy and like goes through like hell, like
Right.
in Italy, like learning how to make ravioli. It's Bill Buford, by the way.
Yes.
And I didn't know anything. Like I thought I knew of him. I didn't know shit.
He was
until
pretty much following Mario Batali.
well.
His life, pretty much.
He started off doing the whole like he went to work at Babbo on
Right.
on a freak fucking whim, and
Yeah.
then he just got sucked into the lifestyle, and we all know what that's like. I mean, like you think like I'm going to do this for a little bit and make some money so I can find another career, and then you just get sucked into the lifestyle and the love of food. And this dude took the love of food to a whole new fucking place and went to Italy and learned to be a butcher in Italy.
Right.
And like him describing everything, I've never been to Italy.
Right.
And like so him going there and like going all through Italy and learning all these things from these great fucking people, like the book is amazing. It's called
Yeah.
Heat. It's by Bill Buford. Not a fucking sponsor. Neither is Audible. Yeah.
It should
But,
be.
Hey, if you guys want to sign up, you just go ahead and send us an email over to teamfatkid@teamfatkidnation.com. We'll be happy to talk to you. But that's just you bringing up it. Like, I mean, I never took you because I know like your wife is Puerto Rican, and
right.
like, and I really thought that you would go into that Mexican Caribbean kind of like.
Well, I was in the Navy. I was over in Sigonella, Italy.
Oh yeah,
And I walked the streets, man. I ate foods over there and had wines over there, and was just the authenticity of their foods. You know, a lot of the foods we get here, Italian foods, are
American.
Americanized.
Yeah.
When you go over there and you get sauce and pasta, the sauce over there, man, they really
The
work
sauce
for that
is like
pasta.
they cook the sauces for like 2 days
Right.
before they serve it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They cook it for 2 or
Like,
3 days
and like
before
over
they
there,
serve it.
because like over there, you have breakfast, and then while you're eating breakfast, they already started lunch.
Thank you.
And then whenever you have lunch, they're already starting on dinner.
Dinner.
It's just it's the way it's like
the way they prepare it.
Because me and Dooley are both like huge comedian fans and everything. Like there's a dude John Panette and everything. He's
Solo afamato.
Yeah. Feed me, I'm hungry.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's just that's the way of
That's
life.
the way of life over there, man.
And I'd love to be a butcher over there because for the simple fact they fucking use everything.
Everything.
Yep,
everything.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just straight up.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking damn use it.
Yep, exactly.
Whether it be an actual main dish or it be for a stock.
Exactly.
Like
And see, I learned making stock from Isan de Mercy.
Okay.
And he's from Turkey. And he was one of the best Turkish chefs. He was 18 years old and he was executive chef of the largest hotel in Turkey. He came to Roanoke. We worked. Man, I got a cleaver right now. You saw my cleaver, that big cleaver I got. I used to get on my hands and knees. He used to make me chop bones. We had the whole carcass of lamb coming from Chicago.
the best stock in the world.
Clock, every single day. He'd give me the key. I would leave. I would come back in the morning, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, because I was faithful to this man.
Yeah.
Because he was teaching me everything. Baklava, everything from scratch. Yogurt from scratch, man. We'd put it up, hang it up in the walk-in, let it drip in a bucket. And we had
That's my
everything.
spirit animal.
Yeah, we had everything. Everything was, fresh. He taught me so much. And you know what? He used to be so hard. And he used to be on me so much, so hard. But then when I walked out and I got in my van, I sit in my van, I'd be like, no, you're not going to quit. Because
Dave,
you're learning so much.
This is your first freebie. The next time you say you had a man on you so hard, I am going to jump on it.
I had questions about the van, so he got 2 freebies there. So the next time that happens, let you know we're gonna unleash the full
You
Team
can
Fat Kid podcast.
ask everyone at this table. I will take what you say and spin it into the most horrible thing possible.
Ask me.
And I will just
Ask
continuously
me.
feed him ammo to fucking build his crazy story that he's gonna make of your life in 5 sentences that you said wrong. Let that be known. Moving forward.
Move forward.
You are allowed that one. Yeah. Oh, he just threw his nuts all over you.
And Dennis, you just said he is a spirit animal.
Yeah, right?
We can't even make this shit up.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy, man. I love it, man. I love
We
it.
are not scripted whatsoever.
Thank you. Don't be.
All right. But, like, shit, man. Where were you at on your story?
I'll tell you what.
Shit.
Dennis, give me some of your nuts.
The floor nuts, please.
Coming in at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to go into the walk-in.
Let a man be all over you.
Yeah,
With your
you were
yogurt-
talking about
with his
how you were
yogurt
learning
drip-
from the chef.
Yogurt dripping in the bucket.
Yeah.
I got plenty of jokes, but I followed the story.
Focus.
I followed the story, so you were going in at 2 or 3 in the morning every day to what? Were you going in to prep the meat?
he was
our
teaching
stock
you.
was right. He was teaching me. Make sure my stock was right. Our stock was a gel. Take a scoop, hit in the pan,
So it look like water almost. Like you got that,
man.
like that.
It was a beautiful thing, man.
I don't know
It
how
was
to
a
make that
beautiful
sound,
thing,
but
man.
yeah, you get
It was a beautiful thing, man. I mean, I love what I do. I mean, I have total passion for it. If it's not right, it's not going out. That's what I love to do. And when people speak on my food and how I do things, that's just me.
We're a lot the same way. Like if it's not something that you would sign your name on, you're just not gonna you're not gonna send that out. And but I want to delve into more. But right after these words from our sponsor.
You mean our sponsor? Us?
Yeah, no one sponsors us, so we're affiliated.
I'll get you the restroom, bro. Sponsor check.
This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes. You get the ad-free shows. You get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium. Sign up and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right, so Dave, I think now that we've had our little break, we want to kind of get into your background story and a little bit of how you got started in the food industry. Like Jason was saying, did you just kind of be like, I'm gonna wash dishes and maybe make some salads for a couple months, and then were you in school when you got started? Was it just like I need a job thing? How did it all come about for you?
Well, I was in the United States Navy. I was a gunner's mate, and I was a SAR swimmer. And when I got out after Desert Storm, I said, well, I got to find something else to do. I'm on disability. I love to cook. I grew up in the country, learned how to cook from my grandmother and things like that. And I said, well, let me go to culinary school. That's going to pay for it. So when I went to culinary school, I found out that I excelled in that. And when I got out of culinary school in University of North Florida, I was the first team executive chef for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
You were a cook for the Jaguars?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I work for Jacksonville Jaguars.
He's already your spirit animal. You can't love him anymore.
You're starting to make it fucking weird.
It's Jaguars, so I'm good. All right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was just impressed that you cook for the football team. I'm a Steelers fan, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I cooked for Jacksonville Jaguars, man, and then I ran a couple operations on the East Coast. I was chefs for the Marriott and the Sheraton and Wyndham and things like that. So nice. I felt I had a great gift with it, and I did things I had to do. I wanted to taste the Hampton Roads 5 years ago.
Nice.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Thank you. But
was there like a particular dish that was highlighted or anything?
Oh yeah, it was a particular dish.
Which what'd you got?
I did a bacon scallop sandwich.
Okay.
But they didn't think it was a sandwich. They thought it was a sandwich, but what I did was I had a fried green tomato on a plate.
Ooh,
and I put candied bacon on it. I took a piece of bacon, put brown sugar on it, cooked it off real nice. I had remoulade sauce on that with frise lettuce, and then I topped it off with a seared scallop.
Dude, thank God it's not a video podcast right now.
Yeah, so
Dennis is over here just going, ha, ha. You're killing me, Small. You're killing me.
Yeah, I call it a bacon. I call it a scallop BOT. And Jason saw pictures of that the whole 9 yards.
Oh, hell yeah. Man.
Oh, God, it sounded so fucking good.
Yeah. And everybody, when I said BOT, everybody thought it was a sandwich. But then when I broke it out as an appetizer, it went large. Yeah, it went large. Yeah, it was an appetizer. It went real large. Yeah. And then when I was in culinary school, I won second place in the International Grey Poupon contest.
See, Dooley, why can't you do some shit like that?
Because I went into culinary school burning boiling water.
Shots fired.
But you know what? I was in the right place at the right time, man. I was right down at the American Culinary Federation in St. Augustine. So I had all the support I need. I had everybody I needed right there helping me out, doing the things I had to do, teaching me, learning me. It was a beautiful experience. It was a very beautiful experience. And then from there, I just took off and just did my thing and just enjoy cooking.
So how long have you been cooking in total now, professionally?
Professionally, I'll say about 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long were you in the military?
I was in the military for 14 years. Then I got out of the Desert Storm, got disabled. So...
He's Air Force. Don't fist bump him.
That's all right.
What the fuck? Really?
No.
This is what dude today. He joined the military.
Yeah, he gonna say shit. My daughter, she
I'll fire shots.
My
at
daughter,
anybody.
she's probably listening right now. Demira, she's retired Air Force, and so is her husband. Both of them retired. So
That's okay.
I can't say nothing.
You can't joke them. I will. It's okay.
Yeah.
So when Dennis was in there for us, he used to detail cockpits.
Yeah,
after
fuck you, bitch.
the-
I did sheet metal.
after the
I
pilot.
did sheet metal. I'm the reason that
after
place
the
went
pilot.
up.
Thank you.
After the pilot
And
shit
came down.
themselves, he detailed cockpits. We love him, but we love to give him
That's
shit.
why they call it sheet metal. What happened? Oh man, I sheet the metal.
Again, Maverick.
I hit 3.5 G's and it just popped right out.
Dennis, this is usually where you just go.
Yeah,
They'll shut up sooner or later.
He keeps thinking that.
Dooley's giving you advice, and that's a fucking shitty fucking place to be.
Yeah,
See, right there. Just, and then Alex comes in with something, and you're like, motherfucking woosah. Like, it's just,
it could be worse. I could be a Crayola eating fucking Marine. So
That is true.
Who's Marine?
nobody here.
Oh, okay.
I thought Arthur was.
He's not here.
Yeah,
No,
no one here.
No one here.
No
Bum,
fucking
bum,
Marines here. Thank God.
Department of the Army right here, brother.
Yeah. Army.
I'm in the fat kid army, goddammit.
Damn right. The damn Dooley Army.
The damn
Yeah.
Dooley army.
I'm the
Fat kid
goddamn
nation,
general.
bro.
You're like the commander.
And that damn Cleveland.
I'm the commander in
And that
chief.
Cleveland Indians.
Commander shit.
I like how he just called himself the president.
Yeah, he did.
He is the
did.
president, yeah.
He is the president
Of the damn Dooley Army.
He is.
We make many mistakes.
And then we make
don't-
more mistakes.
We try to fix them motherfuckers.
Did you
and
say
we don't.
steak?
I feel like
We
this
say steak.
we make many mistakes and sandwiches.
Did you say steak?
Yeah.
Somebody said steak.
Damn right.
I feel like that would be the only thing,
Delmonico's,
like going
motherfucker.
through the camp. Somebody say steak, steak.
All right, so
what?
real fast, Dave, we work together,
Yeah.
and so now Dooley holds your old position that you used to hold with me,
Dooley gets fucked over
okay.
a lot.
and then like you thought I was fucking with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have no idea how much I fuck with this guy.
Dave,
like,
Dave, I have a
if
question.
You see just Team Fat Kid stuff like, oh, damn, Dooley. No, it's worse at work because he's like, what are you doing? I'm doing
Why are
what
you doing
told me
that?
to do."
See, what are you doing?
And
Because
then
with
he's like,
Dave, I
told-
didn't have to say that.
Exactly.
I knew what Dave was doing.
Yeah.
I have
I'm your
a,
motherfucking
really-
Padawan, bitch.
I
Like,
have a
teach
very,
me.
I have
He
a
got
very
voted on
important
the
question.
award.
Really, he didn't have to say that to me.
I have a very important question for Dave. When you were working at the hotel, Dave,
Yeah.
did you ever find plastic wrapped knives?
Oh.
No.
Okay. So this is a recent development.
It's a recent
Yeah.
development.
Okay, so
We
now,
we have found like 34
at this point in time,
plastic wrapped knives
Literally saran wrap.
stashed throughout.
we're not gonna. We'll
Dabble
talk
into
about
that
that. We'll
subject.
talk. We'll dabble into that off the air. But one of my fondest moments working with you, sir, is when I called you and like because Alex and I had this conversation earlier today because I was explaining like I got Dave coming over today.
Right.
And he was like,
Who the
okay.
fuck
and
is
I was
Dave?
like, yeah, he's like, who the fuck is Dave? And I was like, oh, Dave's fucking amazing. And my fondest moment of our time together was when I called you early as fuck in the morning for the salmon. Because, like, on my phone, it's still you holding the fucking salmon.
Right.
And I was like, yo, the count went up 100, and the only fucking salmon I can find in the city is whole. And I was like, sharpen your knives and get here. And you were like, heard, let me get in the shower. And he showed up. And, like, the very first thing he did, I was like, hold on. You hold that salmon up and let me get the picture, because that's, like, now your new, like, ID on my phone. Like, when you call me, that pops up. You holding the salmon over the cutting board. And I was like, yeah, we got to fucking, it's whole salmon. We got to break this bitch all the way down. And when I say we, I mean Dave.
Because as we all know, Jason hates prep. Yeah, Jason hates prep.
I fucking hate prep, but I was like, but Dave fucking came in like
this week.
like 3 fucking hours early and fucking started breaking down salmon for this fucking party. And like, because we like our other option was there's 200 people getting salmon and 100 people getting tilapia, or we're gonna buy whole salmon and make them into.
I remember that.
Where'd you even go for that?
Huh?
Where'd you even go for that? Like Cisco did
The Depot.
did some, or
Restaurant Depot.
The Restaurant Depot.
Yeah, I know.
Not a
Really?
sponsor, but yeah,
Yeah.
they should be.
Honestly, it's going to be either there or an Asian food store.
Yeah, like
Well,
no,
yeah.
yeah, like we like even the Asian food store looked at me like I was fucking crazy when I was like, yeah, I need 6 whole salmon. Yeah, can you load them in my car?
It's like, what the
But
fuck?
you know,
What you cooking?
but when I lived in Key West, we used to catch fish while I was on watch. We used to have a hibachi grill laid outside. And we used to bring the fish up. We used to catch them. We lay them on the grill. They were still shimmering because they was still alive. The best
we
fish I had
definitely-
in my life.
We definitely got to have you over.
You should have been here for the catfish.
His neighbors.
When the neighbors call me and they're like, "Hey, I got a channel cat. I got what was the one that we did for your birthday, Alex?
Leviathan.
Cobia.
Yeah,
Cobia.
Like
We
a-
called it the
yeah.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
We took a cobia.
It was like a
We-
15, 20-pound cobia.
Yeah.
Like,
Big boy.
We stuffed it with Thai chili pork belly rock mix, and then put a
Gator meat
snapper and a
striper
striper inside
and
of
alligator.
And gator.
That was Then we stuffed it with more Thai chili pork belly rock mix, and then put alligator sausage inside of it.
And
Y'all
not too
ain't seen my
long.
video of me wrestling alligators.
I seen that video.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember that shit.
Yeah, you seen that. When I bought that jersey, you still got the jersey?
Yeah. I still got it.
Yeah. Louisiana.
All right, beer, gentlemen.
Beer.
Oh, we gotta wait. We have another round of hops
Yeah.
roulette. Sorry, Dave. I apologize for my friends.
No, you don't.
Thank
No,
you, sir.
No apology needed.
Yeah, no apology needed.
I never apologize for these assholes.
Welcome to Assholes Anonymous. My name is Alex.
Welcome to the party,
Smells
guys.
fucking delicious.
Remember to like and subscribe to the cast.
This really does smell good. It's got like a cream,
Like a caramel
vanilla
almost,
cream
yeah.
or something.
It
Like
does have a nice caramel.
You know
cream
what?
to
You know
it.
what this smells like?
Like a beer.
a
I'm gonna start
butterscotch.
It smells like a cream soda.
I'm getting butterscotch.
Yeah.
It smells like a cream
buying. Definitely
soda.
butterscotch.
soda.
That's good.
Like I got cream soda at first, but now I'm getting butterscotch.
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah,
butterscotch. Yeah.
it is butterscotch at the
Dooley,
end.
did you already finish yours?
You know what?
I'm surprised.
Initially, when I smell this beer, it immediately thinks that I don't like this beer.
It's too sweet.
Ooh, that's delicious. That's a dessert beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a cream ale.
Damn you. I don't know. I'm thinking
Is that this beer?
No, it's not that beer. No, hell no, it ain't that
I
beer.
can already tell you it's not that.
No, it's not that.
I'll take
I
cream
know
ale
too.
too because
This is what I expect this to taste like.
no, that's not gonna taste.
That
nothing
has-
like
It's like a coconut chocolate. It's like a Girl Scout cookie, the ones with the chocolate on it.
Pecan.
Yeah, exactly
right.
what that's like.
So I mean, if you spin it around the can, you can see it too.
Yeah.
I'm going cream ale, 6.2, 28 IBUs, and I'm giving it a 3.
I'll take cream ale on that one too. Yeah, that's definitely cream ale. I'll say 5.
Dennis is like, yeah, it's definitely a cream ale. Like he's had like
No,
40 cream ales like yesterday, and he knows exactly what a cream
You
ale
know
is.
exactly what it is.
Giggity.
Yeah. 15 IBU, and I'll actually put that at 4 too.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Dooley, you look pensive. Are you ready?
I'm not going to go with cream ale. I'm just going to go with ale. Because ales are always kind of... Yeah.
Creamy.
The ales he drinks.
I'll go with a 6 ABV.
I'm trying to think of the style of this beer. And
And shit, I'm going to go 20 IBU. I'll pass that for a 4.
the cream ales I've had are not like that. Fuck, man. Is it up to me? Can we go to Dave first? Because I'm still pondering.
My bad.
Let's go with the L.
Ale.
Then let's go with a I want to say 13.
13 IBUs.
And then go to 5.2.
5.2. And 1 to 5.
3.
5 being great. 3.
3.
Jason.
I'm with Dave on the 3.
Dave on the 3.
I'm going to say that that's a lager, though.
All right. Little. I mean, I could see it, but okay.
I think it's a lager. I'm going to put it at a 4.8. In IBUs, I'm going to put it like at a 6.
6. That's okay. 6.
Because remember we had the ginger beer.
And it was 0.
So, like...
I do not understand that at all.
I have no fucking clue with the IBU, and, like, I'm just, like, I'm throwing shit out there.
0 on that?
No,
No, not on this, but the ginger beer.
I feel like I called both of these notes, by the way. This is a Kentucky Vanilla Barrel Cream Ale.
Damn!
I bought that today.
It's a 5.5%er. So closest without going over on ABV is Dave.
I've lost all this shit.
Okay.
Kentucky Vanilla Barrel Cream Ale. Can you help
Thank you,
spell
Aaron.
Kentucky?
Shout out.
Who the
All
fuck
right.
is Aaron?
She works at Casual Pint.
Oh, you
I
bought
bought it at Casual Pint today, yeah.
That's why it was on the cold shelf.
Yeah.
You fucking cheater.
Whatever. I didn't even pick it
I'm
out.
with you
I
on
didn't
that.
pick it out. She picked it
You say
out.
call it what you want to call it.
I didn't pick it out. She picked it out because I got dragon's milk.
Oh, okay.
Winning's winning.
Okay.
Julie, do we
Winning
have...
is winning. I
do we
don't
have
care
any
how
IBUs
it
there?
happens. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's how it
That
comes
is
down
Bill
to.
Belichick's like mission statement.
Yeah, exactly.
22.
22 IBUs? Oh, this is a tough one.
Damn.
I think I have to give it to Dennis. He kind of
Why?
Cream ale.
he called cream ale. He is at 5%, and I'm at 6.2, so I went over. And then it's 22 IBUs.
Yep.
Technically, I'm closer at 28, but again, I went over. He's at 15, so I think I
You
gotta
went
give
over.
it to
You
Dennis.
went over. He's closest.
I gotta give it to Dennis.
Dennis gets another fucking point.
Yeah.
At least it's not Dooley.
No one can see you
cool.
giving us the favor.
Shout out to Dave for coming in with the closest ABV at 5.2.
Thank
Fuck
sir.
you.
Good
Fuck
job,
you.
Thank
You're
you, sir.
cool. Fuck you.
He's new. He gets half a point. 1.5. Dave's score of the day. I don't even know if that's true. Like, do you even have a scoreboard over there?
I've got circles on who guessed what.
Oh.
I mean, I usually just give a point to who takes the beer, so it's 1 point per beer. But
Okay.
I mean, I've got
Dave,
got notes.
Yeah.
we have
Wow.
a question for you. Is there a recipe that you want to give away of one of your signature items? You don't have to,
Right. Right.
but is there something that you think the world needs to know?
Don't you love that you get prep time for this?
Yeah. Huh?
Dave, hey, this is what we're going to talk to you about today. Hey, I want you to
right,
think about... No, it's like, hey, Dave, all right, hey,
All right,
now that
so-
we have you here.
Is there more of that?
So how, like,
You know,
all right,
you know,
let's talk about a dish first,
yeah.
and then we can collab on a recipe. And like, I mean, I'm not trying to throw you, but
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I am though. I am. You know me, and you know this is real life. With like,
Jason's like Frogger with a bus.
You know,
you can try to cross this fucking street. My bus has a turbo.
honestly,
Is it like one dish that you've done your entire fucking life that you're like, you know what, the world, like, there's something the world needs to know about this dish, like, even if it's a tweak on every other, like, for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna use
Right.
like Alfredo,
right?
and like something the world needs to know about
And
Alfredo. Salt's a big thing.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a follow-up question, sir. But you're not off the hook yet. But I'm
No,
saying, like,
definitely not.
is there something that a dish in the world that already pre-exists that you do a little bit different that maybe you can shed some light onto our listeners?
Absolutely. What I want to speak on is the dish I won for the Taste of Hampton Roads, the scallop BLT.
Let's
I
get
gotta
back.
be-
Let's get back to the scallop
Yeah,
BLT.
I have to get. I have to
Is
get
there a
back to that.
secret ingredient?
I want to hear this recipe.
Because it had every element that you could have. It had a fried green tomato.
The tart.
Yeah. Then
You yell them out, and I'll
Yeah.
try to.
You're killing me
Yeah.
here. You're
And
killing me, Smalls.
And then it had my bacon that was
The salt.
the salt.
Yeah.
But also it had the bacon that had brown sugar on it. It was
Candied,
candied
the
bacon.
sweet.
Right.
So
It had
you're tying
Right.
everything.
It had
I'm
the-
not sorry.
It had a dollar remoulade sauce on top of it.
The
Remoulade
spice.
sauce on top of it. It had the spice on top of it. And then you had the greens. You had I use arugula on that.
Also
Okay.
a little
That
bit of spice.
peppery-
That's a little spice right there.
That
Yeah, that's a
peppery,
nice little
that
spice.
peppery
Yeah,
on
yeah.
top of that. And then I had the seared scallop on that. I tied everything in together on that. And, honestly, there was
I'm
things
hungry.
we had left over. And I did the muse for people that was checking into the hotel.
The amuse bouche.
Yes, I had that for them. And then I said, well, you know what? Let
That's
me
a hell
do
of a
this.
muse bouche.
Yeah,
Yeah, damn
Yeah.
right. Yeah, fuck. I want one.
yeah.
Scout's about to go out on a
Yeah.
date.
I know, right?
And
I'm
then,
fucking
and
with
then,
you.
And then was tossed off. Then I tossed it off with balsamic glaze.
How many times
Come
can you say
on,
tossed
man.
off, Alex?
And I brought it all together.
That was 2 times
no,
back to back.
you're-
I
It
don't
would
know
have
how
been
to-
better if
right
it
now.
would have been he got tossed, not tossed off. It's not like a blanket. I mean, like the blanket gets tossed
Not
off.
salad. It's not salad. It's not salad.
So you use the balsamic glaze on the arugula.
I used it on a plate
Okay. so-
because I didn't want to interfere with the dish.
Glazing
But
the plate
if
would
you-
have been
if-
fine.
But if you wanted, but if you
Just saying, you want me to jump in? I
don't,
can,
don't
but
give
I
him,
just-
don't give him too much.
yeah, don't give him too much. I can't give him too much.
You
man.
can't talk about food and not have me jump in. That
Because
just
he's running with this, okay?
God, that sounds fucking good.
But I put it on a plate.
Shut up.
So if you want to taste that, you can taste that.
Yeah, you can get a little. You can get a little dab.
Oh Lord, I don't know if I want to say that.
You see his cocked.
Yeah, look, he waiting for something.
what's coming out of your mouth next? That's like,
Yeah.
where are we going to take this, Jason? Where you want to go?
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
I'm just steering the freighter, dude.
Yeah, he waiting for something else, man. I can see it waiting for something else.
You missed the sandy ramp, all right? Like you are now Korean. I'm just waiting for the exit. Like you're gonna take it at 80, and I'm just
But
like,
yeah,
oh, he's
that's-
gonna flip,
that's-
he's gonna flip, he's gonna wait for it. Yeah.
That's one of my proudest dishes,
I'm
honestly.
So, I can't even take full credit for this yet. But so, Dooley and I, it was our third run at it when the Taste
NSU?
NSU.
That was third for you, second for me.
So it was my third fucking run into the Taste of NSU, and I'm not even. I feel bad about bringing it up because I talk a lot of shit about it. Because
Yeah.
they didn't want us to be there,
Right.
but then they called us last minute because
Norfolk State,
they needed to
I
fill
already know.
they needed to fill a table,
Right.
You know, and of course, every time they call us, they're like, "Can you do a seafood dish?" And it's like, "Of course." Like you call on the hotel to take on the most expensive protein in the.
Yeah.
And you know our boss.
Right.
She's like, "Hell yeah." And I was like,
Let's do it.
And I was like, all right. The first time we went there, like, we did a crostini. The second time we went there, we did like a Cajun shrimp thing. And I was like, all right, if we're going here again and the hotel is paying for it, we're going to fucking win.
Right.
And I was hell-bent. Like, it's my third go. You know what I mean? And like,
And guess what he said?
What did he say?
Dooley, prep up all these crab cakes.
that didn't even happen. That was the shrimp. You prepped all the shrimp.
And the crab cakes.
No, because I'm not going to talk ill will about anyone on this podcast.
I will. I just want to say it was your third go and you screamed Dooley. It could have been better.
Keep talking. I got pissed.
You go ahead. So we went there and like the executive chef was prepping crab cakes beforehand, and I was like, "Did you taste? Did you taste this? Like, did you like you've already got 100 done? Did you sear one off and taste them?" He was like, "No."
Why?
And I was like, "Well, how about you
Do that.
How about you do that before we
How are you a chef if you don't taste your food?
look, motherfucker? I'm getting to the point."
I'm sorry.
Can-
Sorry.
So
This is the home chef's asking. I don't know.
So I make him sear off a crab cake, and he brings it to me, and he's like, "Here, like, taste it." And I was like, "Well, thank
you
God
taste
you
it?
only did 100, not 400, because this sucks." Like, I was like- I was
We're
like-
remaking
I was like-
this.
I was like, "Throw your 100 crab cakes back on in there, and we need to reseason this shit and make sure that it." Because I'm not going here to lose for the third time.
Right.
Like, I refuse. I absolutely fucking refuse. Like, if we're going to do crab cakes, we're going to fucking win. And I made him reseason it. It took him like 2 more tries. And then I was like, that'll do. And
That'll do.
so we go to the Taste of Norfolk, and everyone had already pre-cooked everything, and we were the only ones cooking
To order.
And I mean, that's the Team Fat
That's
Kid.
supposed to be.
That's the Team Fat Kid story of your life. Like, we'll get back to that with you, Dave, off air. Damn, you're about to fucking break our shit.
I ain't touched nothing.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't touched nothing, bro.
Lean that
Yeah.
Dave, now that you're here, you're just going to have to get used to whatever goes wrong. Just say, damn it, Dooley.
Okay,
Exactly.
right.
Like, if somebody blames you, God
It
damn
is
it,
my
Dooley.
fault if I'm here, if I'm 100 miles away.
I do need a tech to come over here and fucking take care of this situation before it goes
I ain't
south.
touched shit over here.
So
Dennis, grab the microphone and hold it up.
yeah, I made him I made him redo all the crab cakes, but we did go there, and what ended up happening to us is that we only won the People's Choice because
the judges,
one
one
of them tried it. We ran out of crab cakes.
No. Well, yeah, we ran out because people were coming up, and the
Did
judges,
more.
only 2 of them tried.
Yeah.
Out of like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Right.
So the ones that didn't try it, they kept on coming up, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
good,
like,
good. We were evidently supposed to save a dish for the judges, but
Right. You gotta
there were so
start
many
with
people coming back in line. And our line, like, we thought were other people's lines, but no, it was our line.
Our line was overlapping this student's line."
that. Right.
And
Because I was sick of going there because, like, you're up against students who have a kitchen on premise.
yeah,
So I
like,
was
they're
like-
bringing out the speed racks full of their stuff.
So
and
I was like,
everything
I'm not doing this shit. And I was like, I'm not going to lose to a student. Like,
I don't blame you.
And I was like, so we're going to cook here. So we brought a raw product and we
Right.
cooked
To order.
in
a little basically home brought fucking flat top.
We created a flat top.
But how many did you make ahead of time?
None.
Oh, no, they made them.
They
Like
had the crab cakes race made.
we prepped the crab cakes
And
into
they killed them.
we prepped them into shape, and then we were pressing them flat on the
Right.
flat top that we created.
Right.
And we were cooking like what 20 at a time.
When they said go, like Jason was like, all right, cool. We started putting some down and everything
Yeah.
like that, and it started becoming like, all right, mine are like done on this side. Jason, flip and bring on your side. I'm gonna keep it like, let's just keep on going this way. Because at first it was like Jason has a few, I have a few, and then it was like, holy shit, that's like 30 people on the fucking line. Just go,
Yeah,
go,
exactly,
go. It's just-
Yeah. So, like,
and the presentation looked really good too.
of course it was.
It was y'all, of course.
I mean, I don't toot my own fucking horn, but when people
But
are
Jason
like,
was glazing the plate.
when someone's
Oh,
like,
Jason's
"Oh,
a beast. He's a beast. He's a
this is
beast.
delicious," it's like I fucking know. I made it.
just like his mortar.
I know it is.
And like it was getting to the point to where like me and Jason, like Jason would pass on to the chef,
Yeah.
and then it'd be in the pan, you know, on a Cerno,
Right.
keep it hot and everything. It was getting to the point where I was like, all right, my shit's done. Chef, left, right side.
Yeah, like now we're passing
Right.
it around back because the line's so long. Like we have no warm prep ready.
Right.
It's like it's going straight to the fucking plate.
Yeah,
And
okay,
like we're just
okay.
trying to defeat this fucking line. In our mind, like if we can beat this line, we're doing fantastic.
Right.
But the line was so fucking long. Like it kept growing and kept growing. People kept getting back in line.
Yeah.
People
And I
were
think-
cutting in line.
I think the thing
And, like-
was we had the aromatic.
Oh
So,
hell yeah!
Like we had
The smell going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, we had,
Everybody's
like-
coming to you.
I think Jason was like, all right, spray some oil on here, put some of the seasoning on, and then water.
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
everyone's like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Right.
Blow,
Exactly.
blow up the room. If we're gonna win, we're gonna fucking win. Like
Yeah, let's
and
do
then
it.
like at the I think we had half an hour to go, and we were like cleaning up,
Right.
Yeah, we're
and everybody else is like standing around their food in heat wells,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "We're cleaning up."
Yeah.
They're like, "What?" We're like, "We sold out, bitch!" Like, and then then they came around like, "Oh, we need an order for the judges." Like, fuck them, dude. Like, we missed out. Like, they missed out. They're like, "What? You can't even be judged by the judges?" And I was like, "My bad." Like,
Damn.
we fed the,
Right.
and so like it's one thing to win the judge. It's an entire thing to win
win
the
the crowd.
people's choice.
Should have been people's
So we
choice.
won Norfolk's choice, and like that's what we
And-
came here to do. And
Right,
like
Also,
we would have
the-
fucked the judges up too, but anyway, they didn't get a chance because we just kept feeding the people.
Also, it was kind of funny that this one kid at a table, he just kept on grabbing people's tickets and just coming up to our table. He's like, "They tasted it, I swear." Like,
Yeah, no, it's like no, he was like,
yeah.
like
I think he brought us like 20 tickets. Like he was like, "They tried it."
Damn.
Yeah, they tried it. Like, it's just,
that was man. If you can sell a kid, you can sell a
You
crowd.
can sell a crowd. Damn right.
But Dave, we got one more beer to go, and then we're gonna throw a lot of shit on your table. So let's
hope you can handle it, chef.
Is my beer still in it?
That's what I'm smelling too.
It still smells like the cream ale, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah.
I was going to say same shit.
Yeah, we should have washed these cups.
Yeah, well, that would require someone to get up and actually, walk to the kitchen, and that's just a door away.
Yeah.
So far.
I know, and yeah, we probably should have, though.
Just how Alex said like way earlier, he was like, "I think I left my thing in your car." I'm like,
Think
"It's
that's
like
a
100 feet
Pilsner."
away." He's like, "Yeah, like 100 feet there and back. That's way too far."
I think that's a Pilsner.
Okay.
No.
I need. Give me a. I think it's a Pilsner.
give me a.
I think it's a Pilsner. I'm going to say it's weak at a 5%.
That's, there's not
Yeah,
much in there.
tongue liquor right there.
Yeah, savor that, because
How
that's,
the hell did it go that far?
there's 5 of us.
Remember, usually there's 4.
Yeah.
I
I think that.
I think it's a weak lager.
I think I'm going pills.
Doesn't have the body.
I'm kind of with Dave.
Do you think a lager has less body
Less
than a
body.
pilsner?
Yeah.
See, I'm different, dude.
He
I think
wasn't
a
here-
lager has more.
He
body.
wasn't here for that Pilsner last week.
That
We
one.
all thought-
That one
yeah.
fucked us all
Yeah,
up.
we all thought it was an IPA. I'll go lager on that one.
Yeah, I think it's a.
I'm gonna
weak
go
lager.
different.
That's
I'll go IPA.
that's a solid 4. I think it's a Pils. It's a 4.
4.
It's on my approval rate.
Yep.
I think it's a 5%. Shit, it might be a shower beer. Fuck. Damn it.
I think it's about a 4.
4%.
Yeah.
IBUs, like, I don't know, 10. Like, that's an all day beer right there.
All right.
I would drink that all day.
Dennis?
I'll go 4.8.
Like when you drink that beer, you just hear
Yeah.
lawnmowers.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it's about a 4.
20
personally.
for IBU, and I'll say a 3.
All right, Dave, I hear you over there. I got 4% for ABV. You, or did you mean 4 for like it's a 4 on the 1 to 5 scale?
No, I said a 4 on IPV,
Okay.
and on a 1 to 5 scale, 2.
2.
And I would say
Really, you put that at 2.
Yeah,
You like some harsh ass beer, evidently.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
He wasn't very.
I mean, hey,
Now all of a sudden you're like on
exactly. And I say probably about 12.
Okay. Dooley.
I'm gonna go IPA.
Yep. Got that.
IPA.
Yeah, hey.
I don't think it's that.
I want to joke shit out of him.
But I don't want him to be right. I want it to be Stone.
It'd be some funny.
It's not
shit.
Stone.
All right.
not Stone,
Continue,
yeah.
Dooley. IPA.
No, might be.
Don't start double thinking now. We'll be here all night.
Stone does Stone make a Pilsner?
No.
No.
They should, because it'd probably be awesome.
They make unfiltered IPAs, double unfiltered IPAs, and
Get back to the point.
It's not a promo for Stone.
Not a sponsor, but we're open to.
I went.
5.5,
Oh Jesus! Now
ABV.
you want to talk?
5.5 ABV,
That's cool.
and then I'd give it like a
that's
fucking 20 IBU. I'd put that at a 4.
All right. I went lager 5.4, 28 IBU at a 3. Moment of truth. Oh.
Why does it look like a girl beer?
Well, it's got girls.
It's
on
got May
it.
West on it. I bought this one. That's from DC.
This is Six Bears Brewing Company. It's 6 Bears and a Goat Brewing Company.
6 bears and a goat?
Yeah.
6 Bears and a Goat Brewing Company.
Do not go to the third page on that Google.
6 bears and a goat.
Hey, you better make sure you have brewing company on that too. May West, MAEWEST,
AKA the actress.
and it is
Mae
a.
West, the actress.
I have
Yeah,
people
yeah.
talking.
It's what?
I'm trying to get Dooley to search it, and all of you are talking, and he can't spell at the same time.
Sorry.
Dennis and then someone else.
Tekken.
I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I mean, come on. If I got May MAE out instead of MAY, I think you would have figured out West. But
I don't know what direction north is!
so
Beers and a goat.
it's a blonde ale.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's an
Nope, nobody
Nobody pulled
is
an
getting
ale.
this one. I'm on the hunt for ABV. It is 5% flat. Dennis comes in second closest.
Second?
That's right, sir. Jason came in at 5 on the dot.
Boom!
Fuck.
That's a point on the dot.
18 IBU.
Per commissioner.
18 IBU.
It's over.
Everyone was over.
No?
Except for Dave.
Dave came in at 12,
Yeah.
and Jason
Close.
came in at 10. Technically, Dave is the closest without going over. So,
Dave, you have a good palate for IBUs there, buddy.
Yes, he does.
I still have no fucking idea about IB.
Jason, I'm pretty sure you taste water and you're it's like a 20.
I think
Fuck
we're
you,
gonna. I
Dooley.
think we're gonna split decision this one.
I get a point because I hit it So Dave gets a point.
Dave gets half a point then because he's
Yeah.
closest on ABV
I get a
or
half-
ABV on IBU.
Give me a half a point.
That is not the way it worked.
He's new.
Okay. So that means he got like 3 points today.
Next time you're on, fuck you.
Yeah, it's game on, right? It's game on. It's game on.
Because if you don't get at least 2 to win the beer,
You got to get at least 2.
Well, you either got to get at least 2 or hit one dead on. And I mean, Jason, you did nail the ABV dead on. I give fair credit, so you get a point. But I got to give Dave at least half a point there.
I'm
What did I say,
going to speak
5.5?
the truth. I'm going to speak the truth right now because I'm so worried that one day you're going to pull a Miller Lite out.
And not know it.
And
As long as you rate it a 2. What are we drinking? I don't know, but this is a 2. Fuck this beer. What is it? It's a Teddy.
my
Jason,
world
your
burns
Teddy
down
beer
around
is
me.
revoked.
Yeah.
No, but like that one right there is like it's all day drinker. I gave it a 4.
Wait,
It's an all day drinker.
I kind of have a little kind of teeny weeny challenge.
I don't.
A little teeny weeny.
Here we go.
Well, we know
Hey,
how those seeds got raped.
Hey,
On the
so
teeny weeny challenge.
if we were to ever do a Miller on the hop roulette, and you get it wrong, and you put it like less than a 3, you should drink Bud Light for a week.
This sounds like more British like rape slang. Like if we were doing a Miller on the hot roulette there.
Yeah, you definitely got to do it now.
Apparently he likes PBRs.
The Miller?
You have to drink something other than Teddy's for a week.
Okay, I mean that's fair game.
Because I was feeling like, we all have the palate for fucking Miller.
I bet
But-
you none of us would fucking see it coming.
That's the point.
Like, yeah,
You couldn't do it because you would know.
I think we'd have a suspicion, but I still think we'd be like, no, we wouldn't. There's no Miller Lite. Like, we wouldn't have put a Miller Lite into the hops roulette game.
We've talked about it
Whatever.
just to see.
That'd be some shit if it's like, Jason's like,
Spicy?
I'm
Yeah.
thinking of some ale.
I got you there.
And then just someone else like, it's a Pilsner, 4.2. IBU's like fucking, I don't even fucking know, but who gives a shit about fucking IBU on that shit? And it's made by
Miller Coors.
Yeah, that shit. Like, it's just.
You like smoke? Here you go, bro.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was gonna say, do you have a resin?
You will no.
No, that is not resin. Jesus.
All right,
That
Dave.
beer, I think we got rid of the last of the resin.
Go ahead
No,
and
we
do
didn't.
No, there's a
Two in
resin.
there.
There's still
Oh
resin.
yeah, that's
in there.
right. It was a
Just
6-pack.
give me a
So
resin.
we're coming up to the part in the podcast where we give Dave the mic and he gets to what you got coming up, man? You got anything
I'm trying to kill
new, interesting that you got coming up that you want to talk about? Any new adventures or any recipes like that you're unsure of that you're going to work on? Like, is there anything new that's coming up that you want to talk about? If you don't, man, that's fine because we know, chefs like to hold things close to their I'm
Also-
going to call it breasts.
This is the one
Also,
thing that I can
and/or,
say.
like competitions, anything like that. You're trying.
This is
go
the one
into?
thing I can say Dave was warned about. At the beginning, right before we started, I said, Dave, you're going to have like 3 to 5 minutes at the end. Start thinking now.
He did say that.
And I still have. I'm
He
still
did
gonna.
say
I'm
that.
still
So
gonna drop a
he's being
bomb on him.
honest. He's still being honest.
I'm still gonna drop a bomb on you at the very end. So what do you
we
got?
got holiday season coming up.
So,
I got
yeah.
about 25, 26 parties in December. In January, I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
Lucky duck.
Yeah, I'm going there.
fuck that cold weather.
Yeah,
It's just-
I got family there, and I'm going to relax after the parties coming up. Nothing really special. I mean, everything I do every single day, I try to make it special. Whether it be a buffet, whether it be a plated meal, whatever it is, every single day I try to make it special. But I work off the hook. When I see it, it's like my palate. When I know I got a plate up, I look at that plate and I say, this is what I got to do. When I look at a buffet, I say, what can I add to this to make that buffet look good? I got a Christmas party coming up that I'm using dry ice to make to make steam and everything come up. I got a 3-stage saute pasta station coming up that I'm gonna have going on while a live band is there. So I'm just relishing the moment and living in the moment. And I think day by day, when I wake up or when I go to bed, I think about something new, something special that I want to do, something I want to create. I always want to be on top of my game, So that's what I do,
Gotcha. All right.
All right. So
Drop your bomb.
we got one last question for you, brother.
Okay.
You got to get rid of one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bacon.
Yeah.
This is the hardest one I think we've ever come up with.
Right.
Seasoning.
All of us are stumped.
Okay.
Alcohol. And starch.
No, sauce.
Was it sauce?
Yeah.
We were
should-
debating between the two.
Sauce. Starch is hard enough because you can't make a roux without starch.
No pasta.
Right.
No pastas. Like, you have to give up one, dude. Like, you can never, ever use
Bacon. Alcohol.
in
Seasoning.
Seasoning,
Or
you can never use
starch.
salt again.
What's the question again?
Which one would you give up? You got to give up one. Bacon.
This is we've never
Alcohol.
asked anyone this question before.
Okay, imagine.
We created this
Just for you.
Okay.
just for you.
All right, let's do it again.
All right. So it's
Bacon,
alcohol
seasonings,
and starch.
starch means flour, potatoes, fucking cornstarch. Like,
Rice.
you can never thicken a sauce again, bro.
I go with alcohol.
Ooh.
You know the reason why I say I go with alcohol?
Time out. You just heard a chef give up alcohol.
Yeah.
But
That's what the
This is the time out again. This is
but-
the second time today.
Also, at the same time,
We have
that
heard
means
it.
you can't make like a red wine reduction. You can't make a fucking. I mean that.
like, no cognac sauces. Like,
Yeah. I give up my alcohol because everything else is essence. You have to have that.
Yep.
I don't have to have red wine, this and that, because I can use fruits.
yeah.
Because you cook the alcohol off anyway.
Oh, but we're talking not just in food.
In what?
We're talking full real.
No more alcohol.
In your life.
Like you can't have a beer after work.
Wait a minute. Wait
The rest of them were food, but where you
You
can't.
talking about life?
You can't have one
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. Yeah. Look
He's
at
like,
that.
I'm keto as a motherfucker.
Shit, starch. Give it
You mean I
starch
gotta
then.
give up drinking? Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I don't
You-
eat rice. I don't eat none of that shit.
I can never come on this podcast again.
I call bullshit on that. You are married to a Puerto Rican woman. I know you eat rice.
Rice constantly. Woo, you know that, right?
I'm the whitest
know that.
motherfucker in the world, and I can't give up rice.
He's gonna be eating that tofu rice.
That cauliflower rice.
That's rough, man.
Fuck
That's
that
rough.
cauliflower rice.
See, I kind of hate with that subtle, like, oh, you can't make a red wine reduction, and then he's like,
No. We're
No,
talking.
this is
You
real
gotta
life,
give
like,
one up
nothing
all
ever
time.
again.
Right.
Not
But
just
you-
at the job.
Woo. Let
All
me
right.
go home and tell my wife to do more rice.
Yeah,
And we
you'll
got
be
50
divorced. Go ahead and live that life.
We got 50
You'll
pound
be
bags
divorced in the
there.
morning.
You got that right.
You see, have paper smack on their face. Just,
Yeah.
hey, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, Dave, we want to thank you for coming on our podcast. Team
Thank
Fat Kid
you
Choose the
so
Fat
much
today.
for hanging out with us, man.
Man, I want to thank you all. It's been a pleasure.
Dude, you don't have to thank us, man. Like,
been a
we
pleasure,
appreciate
bro.
you being here, man. I know it was short notice,
It's been a
and like
pleasure. That's all right, man.
we talked about having you on before,
Yeah.
and it's like shit just gets mumbled, and like, you know how like, in the podcast world,
Right.
in
exactly.
the Team Fat Kid world, we're always
Exactly.
going 100% all the fucking time. Thank you for taking the time to stop by, man, and hanging
Yeah,
out with us, man. Like,
definitely,
we had a
man.
fucking blast.
I did too, man. I really
All right,
did.
who's doing the outro?
I got you.
All
I got
right.
it.
I really did too, bro.
Somebody else.
I had
got
a
it.
blast.
All
man.
right.
I never do it anymore. I feel so left out.
Then y'all two can do it.
Oh,
Go.
you want to leave me in?
Yeah.
Since I thought Jason was going to do it, since he's got the other card in his hand. But
Thank you guys for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. Remember, like and subscribe to the podcast. We're available on all your fucking listening apps. Remember to fucking check us out on Stitcher and use Team Fat Kid as your promo code to get 1 month free on premium.
So you're not going to lead me in? All right, well, you can check us out on Facebook at Team Fat Kid. You can check us out on Instagram at Team Fat Kid Nation. You can check us out at Twitter at Team Fat Kid 1, YouTube, Team Fat Kid, and all podcasts. You can find us on Team Fat Kid Choose Spot.